This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Monica Dean. Let's get right into your top local stories on this Friday. It's going to be a fun Halloween this year since it lands on a Friday. No work or school tomorrow, so you can count on trick-or-treaters being out in full force and adults heading to parties or bars. But with that, law enforcement and AAA want to remind folks to be really cautious tonight. NBC7's Nicole Gomez has some safety tips from Otay Ranch.
With decorations like these, boo. It's easy to see why kids would be so distracted. I mean, these families go all out. We are in Otay Ranch. We're in the Winding Walk community, and take a look at how incredible this is. They do something new every 2 years. So it's really important, though, to keep it fun and keep it safe. Make sure you bring those flashlights tonight because it's going to be dark.
Trick or treat.
Halloween is supposed to be a fun-filled night for kids of all ages, but CHP has some scary stats when it comes to Halloween night injuries. In the last 5 years, 16 pedestrians and 1 cyclist died, and almost 400 were injured. That's why experts say it's important to stay alert at all times. AAA is reminding drivers to put away the phone, keep their eyes on the road, and slow down.
We know that kids are going to be excited. They're going to be running around. They might not use those crosswalks or sidewalks as well. So we just want to make sure that we stay alert so that everybody stays safe during this Halloween.
Here are some more tips from law enforcement. Make sure you're visible to others. Wear a bright costume, some reflective tape, or bring a flashlight. Always use crosswalks and stay in the areas you're familiar with. Stick to the sidewalks. Make sure you tell the kiddos to avoid running into the street. If you're planning on going out tonight, CHP says obviously don't drink and drive. Instead, use rideshare. You're going to see extra officers on the roads as well. Their maximum enforcement period starts tonight at 6 and goes until 6 in the morning. Remember to keep your kids close. Want to keep them safe and have fun, but also keep it a little spooky. Reporting from Otay Ranch, Nicole Gomez, NBC7.
Let those lights shine, kiddos. The man accused of groping and flashing at least 6 women across several neighborhoods, including University Heights, North Park, and Pacific Beach, has been charged. You may remember this story from back in early August. The women posted photos on social media showing a man jogging in tight shorts and a T-shirt, and that man was later identified as 31-year-old Eric Altamirano. He was taken into custody but never charged with the crime. But this week he was charged with 4 counts of misdemeanor sexual battery. He will make his first court appearance on November 25th. San Diego police are asking for the public's help to find whoever did this, who defaced and vandalized the Clairemont Park that was just recently renamed and dedicated to fallen officer Austin Machetar. Police say the vandals struck across the park, leaving graffiti, explicit drawings across sidewalks, buildings, and the park sign. The damage is estimated at over $100,000. The police department is offering a $1,500 reward for information leading to an arrest. You can remain anonymous. Meteorologist Angelica Campos joins us now with a look at your Halloween forecast. Hi there.
Hi, Monica. As we break it all down hour by hour, you can already see changes. We had clear skies just about 30 minutes ago in our inland communities. Now the clouds are rolling back in, and we're going to see clouds passing through this afternoon due to a trough that's passing to our north. Really not a significant system, just clouds for the afternoon. So the breakdown along the coast, we're going to be mostly cloudy to partly cloudy at 5. So once those clouds clear, then it's going to be all about the marine layer heading into the evening hours. Inland valleys are also going to see a combination of clouds and sunshine, with temperatures averaging in the upper 70s, dropping to mid 70s by 5 o'clock. And as we go hour by hour here for those trick-or-treaters at 5 for probably the little ones going out before sunset, it's going to be nice out there, low 70s, upper 60s near the coast. By 7 after sunset, temperatures will quickly drop. We're going to be in the mid 60s by 8 o'clock, and we're just going to stay there for most of the night. At 10 o'clock, similar conditions, mostly 60s, even near the coast. But you notice those clouds, that's the marine layer coming back in. We're going to see that into tomorrow morning, and also providing the possibility for foggy conditions into tomorrow. And of course, since our clocks are changing this weekend with daylight saving time ending, you can see the difference of our sunset. Tonight it will be at 5:58. By Sunday night it'll be at 4:58, and by Thanksgiving it'll be at 4:44 as it gets darker a lot earlier. We'll have your 10-day forecast coming up. Monica, back to you.
Oh wow, it is. Okay, thank you, Angelica. Although it's important to stay safe for Halloween, it's also important to have fun. We'll take you behind the scenes.
you count on breaking news
People running in the streets, they have their kids, they have their pets.
and help preparing for the unexpected.
Small fire right now. We'll keep an eye on it.
You count on stories from your community. You count on getting different points of view
We're still human.
and your voice being heard.
We need help.
You count on in-depth reporting
It's a mess, and it's making people sick.
because you know the whole story is more than just the headline. This is coverage you count on, only on NBC7 and Telemundo 20.
This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Monica Dean. Welcome back. This Halloween, more people are spending money to decorate their homes than to buy a costume, according to the National Retail Federation. One Del Sur neighborhood is really getting into the spooky spirit. NBC7's Andra Stafford shows us a few of the local haunts.
Aye, aye, Captain. Oops, sorry. I got a little carried away here at the Del Sur Pirate House. It is such a realistic, immersive experience. You will feel like you are right in the middle of the Caribbean. The Del Sur Pirate House first set sail several years ago when Mike Stansberry and his family first moved to Catherine Clare Court.
Every year we add a little bit more.
It usually takes them a few weekends to put everything up. And Mike says they're not the only ones.
It's a little bit of a competition with all the houses, so more and more people get into it and they build more, and they kind of have little themes. So we've got the Minion house, we've got the Hocus Pocus house, we've got the Harry Potter house.
There's also the Area 51 house over on Via Montanero, which features plenty of alien encounters. And over on Fair Hill, you'll find the Clown House, which has a new creepy clown maze this year.
We've been doing this for like 7 years. Yeah, and each year is growing a little bit at a time.
And how long does it take you to set it all up?
We usually takes like almost 2 months.
But Rigo, Mike, and the rest of the neighbors say all the effort is worth it come Halloween night.
We just love to see the kids come up and, just the joy on their faces and their parents and all the appreciation and thanks that we get. It's been wonderful. It's really fulfilling.
From Del Sur, I'm Audra Stafford, NBC7.
That is impressive. And on this Halloween, there's plenty to do across the county. Just head to our website, NBC7.com. Click on the trending bar for a list of events going on. This weekend, also, Dia de los Muertos celebrations going on around town from the South Bay to the North County. We have all of those events listed on NBC7.com. Just click on the trending bar. Meteorologist Angelica Campos will have a look at your holiday and weekend weather forecast right after this.
NBC7 and Telemundo 20. Weather coverage you count on. You count on accuracy.
The winds are going to be increasing.
You count on these experts
Take a look here at our future weather.
in 2 languages.
Más de 3 pulgadas de precipitación.
You count on innovative tech
Look at our first alert Doppler radar.
from a team you depend on.
Dry conditions to round out this week
You count on early warnings
because we had pretty significant rain.
because you know every second counts.
They just kept getting worse and worse.
This is First Alert Weather. This is coverage you count on, only on NBC7 and Telemundo 20.
And conditions are improving today. Let's take you out to the beach where we do have moderate rip currents, the waves between 2 and 4 feet. And it'll be low tide for the afternoon with high tide rising right around 6:48. The outlook today, not as hot as yesterday. We had a couple of records yesterday afternoon, including Ramona, Borrego, and Campo. Tonight, clouds will be rolling in with patchy fog developing. And tomorrow, don't forget, by the time you go to bed, the clocks have to fall back an hour. So we get to enjoy that in the morning on Sunday. But it gets darker earlier. A cold front to the north and a trough also just to our north and east, both of them having some influence with the cloud coverage. We're seeing passing clouds, but other than that, warmer conditions heading into tomorrow. The afternoon, or the evening rather, when you go out for trick-or-treating, temperatures will be in the mid to upper 60s near the coast and inland, as well as the mountains, deserts. You'll average in the mid-70s. Now let's give you a look at the 10-day forecast. Look at the weekend. We're going to see clouds in the morning, improving in the afternoon, becoming nice and sunny. Temperatures will average in the mid-70s for coastal areas. Then we cool down Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before temperatures rebound again next Friday. So we'll continue this temperature roller coaster. Inland valleys will be in the mid-80s Saturday, Sunday. Next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, we cool down briefly. Enjoy those days because it's going to warm up again by the end of the work week. In the mountains, upper 70s tomorrow, but better, a little bit more comfortable on Monday and Tuesday. Same story for the county. It cools down briefly and then it warms back up by the end of the week. So we'll just have to keep taking it one day at a time, Monica.
All right, thanks, Angelica. More coverage you count on at NBC7.com. Thanks for watching. Have a fun and safe Halloween, everyone.